Hello friends, as you know that we have been learning very interesting a unit from your paper second of botany, that is the food processing industries. My friends, first of all we have to get idea about the concept and need of a food processing industry. Fruits are an important source of energy of a humans, that we know that very nutritious, all the our body required energy, that energy which present, or we have to say that in the fruits is there. But on another side we will see that the fruits are very perishable atom, although they are very useful to our body, our health, our nutritions. That is a very interesting. But another side is a very dangerous, that is they are very perishable atom. Now why they are perishable, such a question may arise in your mind, as they are containing water and sugar. Because of these two major content constituents, they are very perishable. My friends, then also, if we want to reduce the loss of fruits which is causes due to some content, we can convert that product into a enhanced shelf life by canned fruits, dry fruits, chips, squash, jam, jelly, pickles, and ketchup. This can be produced with the help of the fruits. With the advent of technology and development of a newer preservation technique, shelf life of such a product has increased and they can thus be preserved for many months with proper packing. As we know that in India, large number of tropical fruits are grown, such as pineapple, orange, lemon, peaches, strawberries, mangoes, lychees, and again I will tell to you that, my friends, we know that kiwi is there, we know that there is a dragon fruit is there, we know that there is a mango is there, isn't it? Many more. Again we will say that guava is there, Psidium guava. So these are many plants that we can be used to process them, and we can put that product for a long time, and we can eat that fruits whenever there is a off season, my friends. As we know that there is a PFA Act is there, that is nothing but the that act is related with the fruits preservation, isn't it? Another, we know that one of the industry which is located present in the Mysore, that is CFTRI, Central Food Technological Research Institute is there, which is a unit of a CSIR. Now that is developing a new techniques of converting the fruits into their again usable, valuable products. We know that every human being loves to have the fruits, means that fellow may be of any age, isn't it? But we know that in a specific season some fruits are available, but whenever there is off season, that can be made available by processing that fruit itself. Hence many down the line products such as a fresh produce, concentrates, jams, nectars are made from the fruits with preservative, which increases the shelf life sustainability. The market for such products has witnessed a quantum jump during the last decade, as due to the growing urbanization, increasing the disposable incomes and changing the lifestyles. My friends, there are some established companies, but that producing product which are very costly, so that there is a strong need to produce a product with low cost, and they are There are chances, lot of chances, to the youngest just to develop their own industry, but for that, they will have to create and maintain adequate network for the supply of raw material, transportation of a finished products, marketing of the finished products. My friends, as I used to say that actually why such type of a applied applications of botany paper has been, we have to say that, framed for the FYBSC, because the students could understand the importance of developing a fruit industry. Means they will have to go for the developing the industries on their own. If we succeed, why to develop? My friends, you have to keep in mind 137 million tons of a fruits are lost every year in India. And if we succeed to convert that into valuable product, definitely the value of that valuable product may can get reduced, and common fellow people from our India may can get the enough amount of the products, isn't it? And that's why this syllabus has been framed by our college, so that you will have to be a industrialist. My friends, you'll have to keep in mind there are the many preservation methods are there, isn't it? We means human being itself knows since long back. See the fermentation process, see the preparation of a curd, then see the preparation of a jam, jelly, squash, candies, all sort of the things have been prepared, but many methodologies are used. In that, two things are most important, that is where drying is the first one, or dehydration. My friends, you know that in the last few minutes I have told you that the perishability of a fruit increases because of presence of a water and sugar. Suppose we have reduced the water content, we have made the made the fruits containing less water, that is dehydration of that, then that is very easy to enhance the life of that fruits. Then drying or dehydration is carried out for the preservation of a certain fruits and vegetables. Freeze preservation method is also used to increase the storage life of a fresh fruits and vegetables. My friends, whenever low temperature is there in the freeze, definitely whenever sugar and water is there in the fruit, that cannot be, we have to say, growth of a microbes is not possible there in the freeze. So freezing is as we know that. Now, preservation by addition of a sugars and applications of heat is a popular method that is adopted when the fruits are utilized in very large amount to make the jam, jellies and preservatives, isn't it? This method is a simple and cheap, easy to adapt, and at our home also we can following this methodology. Our grandma, mother is making of a pickles, some jam, squash, sherbets, all sort of the things are there. The use of approved chemical additives within the limits is a fairly widespread in case of variety of squashes, cordials and other beverages. At present, only sulfur dioxide and its salts and benzoic acid and some of its ester derivatives that are permitted in the food. My friends, you have to keep in mind which things we will have to add. The things that is nothing but the sulfur dioxide and its salts and benzoic acid and some of the ester derivatives of the benzoic acid. Preservation by fermentation is a very ancient and well-known method. Yeast fermented fruit wines, which contains in ethyl alcohol as a natural preservative, has been prepared and used for the hundred of years. Such alcoholic liquids undergoes for the acetic acid fermentation into vinegar, which is an excellent and is a widely employed in the pickling. Preservation by fermentation is a very ancient, as already we have talked about this. Now, preservation by salting or brining of a vegetable and dry fruits, mango, lime, lemon, is a very common in many parts of the world, especially in the India, where the variety of pickles part of our diet. Our diet. Preservation of fruits and vegetables by applications of UV, ultraviolet rays and ionizing radiation is a very efficient method that is developed by, as we have seen in case of CFTRI, Mysore or other research centers. With this, my friends, we'll have to keep in mind what we have talked about the processing of all these fruits and processed fruits helps to have when and when there is a off season. With this, I have to say, my friends, thank you very much.